Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. And you look at their injuries, down a starter and a reserve. That shuffles up the lineups a bit.
And with the playoffs looming, they're trying to figure out how to hold steady without their full complement of players. It's never an easy thing to do.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Najee Marshall is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Nets, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And Richard, for the teams that are playoff bound at this point of the season, do they change anything for the rest of the year?
The main thing is you've got to keep guys fresh. And a coach doesn't want to give too much away in terms of game planning. There is a lot to consider in these moments.
Now here's Schroeder. Watford outside. From outside the arc. And it's Irving with a rebound. Doncic against Schroeder. Doncic with the bucket.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Irving. Here's Thomas. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Here's Marshall. Launches a three. Claxton with a rebound. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Nets. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all four quarters.
Ali, thank you.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Now here's Claxton. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Watford. Buries it from 3.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovic? I mean, all forgetting it to an open teammate.
Thomas against Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Schroeder, and he lays it up and in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And he's going for the lob! Irving against Thomas. And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3!
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, they're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Team Heights. Now on the court, the German squad. Get loud and let me hear you. Who wants the t-shirt right about now? That's right, fans. It's time to make some noise. Put your hands in the air. Let me see you.
And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Schroeder. And the rebound goes to Dallas. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 5. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There's a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
Johnson, he's checked in for Watford. Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
Here's Schroeder in his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Claxton. Bogdanovich with it. Puts up a 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Mavericks lead by 4. To the wing, right side. Here's Marshall. No good on the triple. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Johnson. This one for 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. They push it up 4 on 3. The 3 from Thompson. Claxton with a rebound. And the Nets shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Schroeder with it. Now Doncic defending. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Irving. Here's Thomas for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Thomas has got 6.
And he can shoot it from anywhere. That's Cam Thomas.
And here's Doncic outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Johnson from behind the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
The drive by Irving. Rejected by Claxton. Here's Thomas. Gafford with the block. Schroeder against Doncic. And they pick up 2. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Brooklyn trailing. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Timeout. Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Watford's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Bogdanovich. And Simmons is subbed in for Thomas. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Gafford. Kleba comes in for Marshall. Exum's checked in for Thompson. And it's Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Johnson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Doncic against Johnson. Here's Kleba. Off target with the 3. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Strong move by Simmons. You could see it in his eyes. Got the matchup he wanted and took it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Simmons. Outside Finney-Smith. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Grimes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And the Nets making a change here. Milton is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your next 7.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
2 points. That one goes.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
Doncic has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Exum right side. 3-pointer. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
The Nets shooting 41% from the field so far. It's stolen by Doncic. He goes up, and Doncic hammers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Johnson for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dante Exum. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Kleba in at the 4. Now here's Hayes with a step back, and the jumper is good.
But the defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
The Mavericks leading. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. no game is a freebie.
Whitehead, he's checked in for Williams. Exum outside. Tries it from 19. Brooklyn pulls it in. Watford's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Powell sets a screen. It's Dinwiddie with a drive, and it's in there. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Yeah, it's a great option every time to have Dinwiddie run the pick and roll. As reliable a play as they'll ever get.
And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul of the game. Milton's checked in for Whitehead.
Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, 7, Shake Milton.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Milton passes to Simmons. Four seconds left. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. RJ just playing at a faster pace, work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
It's both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Start it.
Everyone, I needed to get loud in here for your Mavericks.
Every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Second, Kyrie Irving.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And here's Simmons. He's got 5. Outside Johnson. 4-3. Mavericks with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Shake Milton. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Milton. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall's checked in. Simmons with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Thomas. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Thomas has got 8.
That's an agile little move there by Thomas to get himself to that bucket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. And it's Irving missing. Nets trail by 9. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Simmons looking around. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
It's nice to have moves like that in your back pocket. Simmons showing off his handle.
Simmons against Dinwiddie. Knocks it down from distance. Dinwiddie's gotten his second bucket.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Simmons against Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving for 3. The shot comes out.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Johnson with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And Claxton throws it down.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Mavericks lead by 5. Exum, right side. Gafford with a screen on Thomas. Thompson, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Nets. Doncic's shot is good.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Pass to Thomas. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Shot's good by Thompson.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Thomas. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Doncic. And here's Thompson for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A good look from Bogdanovich. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Nice finish from Luka.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Watford outside. Pass to Thomas. Outside Bogdanovich. To end the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Claxton, a screen on Doncic. Schroeder from the top of the key. He buries it. 41 seconds left in the half. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound, Brooklyn. Left side, Schroeder. 23 seconds left in the first half. Nice D from Gafford. Thompson passes to Doncic. Launches it. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Thomas, that's good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter, and Doncic launches from deep. And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
I feel like every time we do a game involving Doncic, that's who we end up talking about. And here we go again. He forces teams to play him at his pace, which is a very methodical, very calculated, and very difficult to disrupt.
Yes, he's in the matrix. Very slow motion, Kenny.
Oh, I get that. That's pretty good.
All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league.
The Clippers at less than full strength. This team takes a big hit with Kawhi Leonard out. What he brings on both ends of the court is irreplaceable. But this is also a guy who you manage his minutes over the years. So your team is kind of prepared for this.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Dallas leading by 12. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Trendon Watford is out there with Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
It's good. Schroeder's gotten his third basket of the night. The Mavericks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Doncic against Schroeder. Doncic, no good. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 21.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Claxton. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Bogdanovich, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And at the line, one time. Dennis Schroeder.
Free throw good, Schroeder. Nets trail by 14. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bogdanovich. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. For 3, Rebounded by Marshall.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Thompson's got 10.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
And the Nets call time here. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. Number 1, Dallas.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
Really left him alone that time. 12 points for him.
Now, be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
Doncic into the lane. Can't hit from in close.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Thomas. Watford outside. Bogdanovich with a screen on Gafford. Back to Thomas. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Irving. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 21. And here's Thompson for 3. Good! Another from 3.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in a season. Right side, Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. From the arc. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And look who had that answer ready. Thomas was found with one of his own.
The Mavericks lead by 13. Here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thomas outside. Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Doncic passes to Marshall. Dallas, no good that time either. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the 2nd half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. Free throw good, Schroeder. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most 3-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Bodie brought it at both ends of the floor.
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Now Schroeder. He's got 12. Here's Claxton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Claxton's got 6 points.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Schroeder against Doncic. Out to Thompson. Here's the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Thomas outside. Pass to Watford. Outside Bogdanovic. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving finds Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Bogdanovic. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Thomas. Watford outside. Pass to Schroeder. Simmons up top. Watford outside. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. At one point, they led by 16. The three. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney Smith comes in for Watford, and it's Johnson in for Claxton. Nets trail by 11. Johnson passes to Schroeder. From about 16, another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Count it. Thompson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here's Schroeder outside. Mavericks with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Exum passes to Thompson. Off the mark there with a three. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Outside Johnson. Offline with a three. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Thompson for 3. The offensive rebound. It's Exum on the wing. Here's Powell. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Schroeder. And there's Thompson on the assist by Doncic. Thompson's got 15 points in just the second half. On the attack, Schroeder. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Doncic. It's good! good. It's good at the buzzer. Wow.
Woo, could be a backbreaker. What a way to carry them into the final quarter.
And so it's Dallas liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nets trail by 15. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving, Dwight Powell out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Clowney. Back to Simmons. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Marshall. The Mavericks lead by 15. Here's Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Nets shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Simmons against Dinwiddie. There's a screen. Nice shot by Simmons.
A welcome sign for this team. Simmons taking it himself. They want to be more selfish.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Irving with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Irving, no good. Irving's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. Outside Johnson. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. And let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Hayes is checked in for Brooklyn. That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Simmons. Pass to Clowney. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Marshall. No good with the triple.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Nets trail by 12. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. And here's Finney-Smith. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Hayes against Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Simmons. Pass to Johnson. The 3-ball. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
No coverage that time. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Hayes. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Dallas also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Outside Simmons. And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Nets trail by 12. From deep, Johnson drops in the three.
I just love the ball.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Irving, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Watford comes in for Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich has checked in for Johnson. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Ben Simmons. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Exum. Now here's Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 29 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Here's Schroeder. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside for Irving. The 3 is up. Gafford passes to Irving. The 3 from Thompson. And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. At the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Thomas outside. Over Irving. That one off the back iron and out.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Doncic passes to Gafford. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Claxton. Back to Schroeder. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Schroeder's got 19 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
From deep, here's Doncic. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 11. Here's Schroeder. And a nice finish on the layup. Schroeder's got 17 points here in the second half.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic, driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
He misses the free throw.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Good on the second one. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Here's Thomas. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Here's Marshall. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Watford. Back to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
Timeout Nets.
Your Brooklyn Nets. Some noise, everyone. Brooklyn Nets.
Thomas drives in. And he banks in the layup. Thomas has got 12 points here in the second half.
He's just such a strong guard. Thomas can muscle his way into any area.
Claxton with it. Irving picks him up, and Claxton gets the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Tipped away, and he recovers it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Thomas off the drive. Outside Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season. And it's all from 3-point range. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
3rd team foul. Substitutions on the court.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Luka, congrats on the win, but a quick turnaround right around the corner. What'll be the key to keeping it going?
Same as today, prepare hard for this game, play good defense, and, just keep attacking them. We just got to prepare ourselves.
Preparation is so much of it. Thanks, Luka. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Luka Doncic.